everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we are going to talk about the naturalization ceremony of my green card story client zero, Dr. Bobola himself. After our last video where he became a US citizen by passing the civic test, this video is going to talk about what followed, which is the naturalization ceremony, the oath taking, and official welcome into the United States as a citizen. If this video is something you would like to watch till the end or share with your friends, please do so. Okay, welcome back to our channel. This is my green card story, where we'll talk about everything EB2 NIW and EB1A. Like I said, drum roll. Today we are so excited. Not only did my green card story, Dr. Bobola, the famous Dr. Bobola, passes civic test to become a US citizen. He also went through the naturalization ceremony and is back to give us the detail, how it was, how he felt, what we should be getting ready for, those of us that will follow shortly, you know. So, again, welcome and thank you for honoring our invitation, Dr. Bobola.
Thank you so much.
My name is Olanike, and you are also welcome back to our channel again. So Dr. Bobola, after the last meeting or the civic test that you had in the USCIS office, where you were told that you passed your test and then you should wait for the next step, which will be they will contact you. From that time till when they eventually contacted you, what was the time period, or what was the period, the time span?
Okay, I think so. After the interview, they scheduled me for the oath within 7 days.
Just
Or
7 days.
yeah. So no, I think it was within 5 days. I got an email because I did my interview on a Wednesday, and by Monday, following Monday, I got like an email that I've been scheduled for an interview. No, it wasn't. I got a notification
For the
that
ceremony.
that there's a change on my application. So I log
Oh,
into
okay.
my USS online account, and I found out that I've been scheduled for the oath. So
Okay.
in that account, they already uploaded the document, the invitation to appear for the oath of
The ceremony.
allegiance. Yeah, the
Okay.
oath ceremony. They
Mm-hmm.
stated that the dates, the time, the
Oh,
venue. Then also
okay.
there are like some questions on I think the second or third page. Yeah, then I
Okay.
think after I got the online notification, they
Yes.
sent me the physical mail within 7 days.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay, so I'm just curious. Would you say this aligns with a particular maybe ceremony or holiday or something that is statutory to the United States, or they just do it randomly for whoever is next? So I mean like the ceremony. Do they do it
So
towards calendar new year, fiscal year, or whatever? Is he attached to anything like that?
no, it wasn't attached to anything like that because
Okay.
I I did my oath, my own oath ceremony on a weekday. It wasn't attached to
Hmm.
maybe July 4th or
Oh,
any
okay.
public holiday. In fact, the day that I went for my civic test interview, so
Yeah.
some people also came that day for their
For
own
their
oath
own. Beautiful.
ceremony. Yeah.
Beautiful. I get it. I get it. Okay, so you got that notification, the details, and that day, which was now I will believe maybe was it September, or
Yeah,
what month
September.
was that? September. Okay.
Yes, September.
You went back for the ceremony. Did you go
Mm.
alone?
Mm,
were you allowed to bring guests with you, or how was it?
Actually, they didn't state on the letter, on the invitation on letter, whether we are allowed to bring a guest or not. But I went
With a guest.
with my cousin.
Okay.
Obviously I did some research online to see if they just have like a sitting space for guests, and I found out that they did.
Yes.
So I
Oh,
went to
yeah.
that event with my cousin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
judging by what we see online, I think yeah, people go with guests. So yes, so you both arrived in the USCIS office, and I believe they asked you all to sit somewhere. And what was the, would I say, order of event, or what actually took place that day? What was part of this ceremony? What was the, yeah, what did it contain? What did the
Okay.
ceremony contain?
So as soon as we got to the USS office, we went through the security check, like the make sure that we didn't bring in any weapon. Then
Come
we
and
entered.
blow us, yeah.
Then they said for people that are actually naturalizing on that day, they should be on a certain queue, and they told the guests to enter the hall and go have
Watch
a
from
seat. I stayed online with the other people that are trying to naturalize.
that day.
So the USS officers checked each person's form. So uh, so on that form, that invitation form, it's about 3 pages. So on one of the pages, there are about at least five yes and no questions, and that include that. Okay, as have you? I think it's about have you ever been married or divorced from the time you did your interview up to that moment? Then they ask if I've been arrested or committed any crime between the time I did my interview
The
and the
tests,
date
yeah.
of the naturalization. So I had
Okay. Answer
to
those
answer
five
those questions
those
and
questions.
sign. I actually meant based on what there was in that form, I meant to sign and fill that form on the day of
Of
my
yeah,
oath ceremony.
yes.
So
Yes.
I signed the form and answered those questions. Then when it was my turn, the lady checked it. Then I think she collected it, and she now told me to go and meet about some USS officer on the table. So on that table, they asked for my name. I told them my name. They said, "Oh, do I have any green card or EAD card that I wanted to drop with them?" So I dropped my green card. I dropped
Ah,
I, I
the
dropped my green
the
card.
old has to give way for the new. Oh
Yeah,
my
I I,
goodness, this is
I
great.
dropped the EAD card that I got in 2019 when I was still adjusting my status. I
Yes.
went with my OPT EAD card. I dropped that one too because they said
Yeah.
any EAD card that we have ever received from BSI. So I dropped that one too. Then the
Yes.
lady brought out my naturalization document, and she told me to make sure to cross check and make sure that all the information on it is okay. Then I was
Mhm,
told to sign it, so I signed the form, and
mhm.
they I gave it back to them. So they said that I'll
Yes.
be given that form during the naturalization event. That they will
Yeah.
present it to me, and I went
Wow.
in to have my seat. They actually gave me like a seat number, so
Yes.
I went to have my seat.
Dumb question. The flag that people wave,
Hmm.
do they buy it themselves or they give them?
No, they gave us a flag. So
They gave you oh.
on each chair they placed like a flag there. Then they also gave us like there's also I think a folder that contains several documents. So that folder contains instruction on how to uh, 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 register to vote. It contains
Oh,
instruction on how to apply for a US passport. That's the US travel document.
okay.
Then I think it contains on that paper on updating your social security information. Then it
Okay.
contains another flyer on now that you're a
You're a
US
citizen.
citizen. Yes.
Okay. I'm going to be too excited in this video. But yes, that's just how I feel about this whole thing. I am happy. I love, 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 love happy endings. Or new beginnings. Happy new beginnings. I love it. So congratulations. So after you went back to see it, what were the other events of the day? What was the next thing that happened?
So we all sat down, and I think the event was meant to start at, I think, 9 a.m. So as soon as it was 9 a.m., a lady came in and she welcomed all of us. She introduced herself. Then she called in our boss. I think our boss was the lady in charge of that USCIS office.
Okay.
Our boss gave like a speech for like maybe 5 minutes.
Okay.
Then after that, they played a video by President Donald Trump. So the
President
president,
Trump addressed you.
yes, yes, he
I'm
addressed
sure
us.
it's
So
a recorded video.
yeah,
I'm
it's
just
obviously
kidding.
it's a recorded video. So he addressed us. He congratulated us on becoming a US
Citizen.
citizen. He said so
Mhm.
many wonderful things. That video was about 5 minutes.
Okay.
Then as soon as that video was over, then the lady said she would start calling e- each of us to present us with
Yes.
naturalization certificate. So they
Okay.
called each person. During my time, she called my name. I went to the front. She gave me my
The certificate.
certificate. I took a picture, and I went to my seat.
Mhm.
Then, as soon as she finished presenting it, she said that okay. Then we closed. So the entire
Okay.
ceremony did not take more than 15 minutes. Honestly,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah.
Then as soon as we were closing, she told us that there's some people from the I think the Department of State
Okay.
to explain to us how to get like a US passport.
Okay.
Also, in the same venue, there were some people that were from the voters uh,
Okay.
office to help
Mhm.
us with registering
To vote.
to register to vote.
To vote. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
so they were
Okay.
there. So as soon as we finished, I took a picture by myself. I took a picture with my cousin. Then I went to speak to the US passport guys. They gave me like a paper form and they explained the process to
Mhm.
me.
Okay.
Then from there, I went to speak with the voters
Mhm.
registration
Mhm.
people. They gave me a form. I filled it right there and I gave it to them.
Okay. 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 So now you can vote and be voted for.
Mhm.
Right? So, yeah, that is very interesting. And again, I know I've said it before. Congratulations. I am very, very happy. I'm proud of you. I am so, so excited about what this means for you going forward. And I am excited about how many people it's going to encourage, okay, to keep fighting, to keep applying, to keep, putting out exceptional work as professionals for the United States. So I am happy again. Congratulations. So after
Thank you.
the ceremony ended, you all took pictures. I believe maybe you went for lunch or something. What was it? What was the sleep for that night? What was it like? The sleep, the first sleep as a US citizen in the United States.
I mean, it was good. It
Yeah.
was awesome. I just thought about the first time I came to the US. That was in 2012.
Yes.
I thought about that. I thought about 2014 when that was after I finished my master's and I was looking for a job. Well, obviously, there
Mm,
was so many opportunities in the school that I attended for my master's program, but the employer they were
mhm.
the
Looking for.
recruiters they were looking for green card holders and US
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
citizens. So it was very
Yeah.
difficult to get a job. So I
Mm,
thought about all those denials that were gone. I mean, it was a long
yeah.
journey, like 13 years. You know.
13. Yeah, so that's what I was getting to. God, grace, whatever we call it, favors the bold. It
Mm.
favors those that keep working. It meets you where you're putting effort, where you're trying, where you're working things out. So that journey of 13 years ended with so much joy and happiness. And
Mm.
I know compared to other countries, you might say, oh, that's too long. United States, kilo day, but then it's worth the wait. And now you are free to explore. Maybe I'm
Mm.
speaking with the mayor of wherever. Yeah, in the next future, who knows? But yes, I am excited, and thank you for carrying us along. Thank you for sharing your story, sharing your knowledge, sharing your experience with us on this channel. Thank you so very much. What will be your last words? Just thinking about, I know you kind of got into it just now, but just thinking about the whole process, what will be your last word to our viewers? Or be your last word to someone who is just coming to the United States and is thinking of their own next 10 years? What would you say that they should do?
It took me 7 years to get my green card. That does not mean that it's going to take you watching me right now. It doesn't mean that it take you 7 years for you to get your own green card. And also, even though it took me like
Another
13 years to get
mhm,
my US citizenship,
citizenship.
that doesn't mean that it will take you or 13 years. Don't, don't forget that right as of today, there's so many information about how to file for green card
Mm,
through
yeah,
EB2 and IW and EB1A. So there are people that already have their advanced degree before coming to the US and they can file immediately. And people are filing that getting their pension approved. So let's say you got your green card 1 year or maybe before you came to the US because some people are filing outside
yeah.
outside the US. So it's probably going to take you like 5 years
Mm-hmm.
to get your US citizenship. That's if you got your green card through employment based category.
Based, yes, yes. We need to
If
emphasize
however,
that.
if you got your green card through marriage, it takes 3 years to get
Mm-hmm.
your US citizenship. Okay, so
All right,
my advice is go through the right route,
path.
far for the right path file for EB2 NW or EB1, get your green card. And when you are eligible to file for US citizenship, if you want to, go ahead and file for it.
Okay. All right. Dr. Bobola has said it all. Some of the perks, of course, will be that he can vote and be voted for. And what else? What else were
I
you
mean
not
that
able
that
to do
that
as a permanent resident that you can now
that,
do as a citizen?
there are several benefits. So I can wake up tomorrow and say, well, I want to travel to the UK, and I'll just pick up my passport.
No
I can go buy
visas needed
I can
for
even
so
buy
many countries.
my ticket that same day and just fly out. That bye bye. I'm going. I can go. I'll come back. Then also that there are some jobs that I can even apply for right
Now
now. Because
apply for
some jobs will say, okay, this job is only for US
citizens, not even for permanent
citizen.
residents.
Yes, so I can apply
Yeah.
for those jobs. And some jobs you need to be a US citizen and also get security clearance. And
Mhm.
I can also
And now you can
apply
get a
for
security
do
clearance.
yes, I can do that also. So there are so many uh, uh,
Perks to
uh, uh,
this,
benefits.
additional benefits. All right. That brings us to the end of this second part of the two-part video about Dr. Bobola's citizenship application, approval, and naturalization ceremony. We thank you so much for always coming back to this channel. The 200 constant people that watch this channel every week, we want to say a big thank you to you.
Thank you so
That's
much.
the least to get every week, and we are excited for what the future holds when we
Mm,
start getting even more views. And you
mm,
can make that happen. You can share our videos, you can broadcast it. It's free. You can subscribe, and we'll continue to give you all the gist about, the steps you should take, to even be better than all the people that will bring on this channel to share their stories. So thank you. Until next time, I remain Olanike. Bye.
Bye.